What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Naja. Naja. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. This is Grishan. This is our second episode on coming to Dubai. Nilikuwa nimewashow in regards of vile mtu anajipanga, how you plan yourself. And we said, you need to plan yourself mentally, physically, emotionally before, because you're not going to Mombasa or going to Nakuru. You're going to a foreign country, so you need to be prepared. Apa sana. And also you need to be prepared financially, because it's not like you're coming to visit your shosho or your auntie. You have to spend quite a huge amount before you get a job. All right. And I chose to explore the option of coming by yourself to find a job, because that is what I used and that is what I know. So sijui story na my agents. For those who are asking which is the best agency I can recommend, unfortunately I do not work with agents. I do not advocate for agents. I advocate for you manning up or womaning up, if there's anything like that. Get the money, come and search for your dream job. Now, without further ado, tuliacha our story on you have prepared your resume or your CV. So you have to do some research as well. You have to prepare the resume as per the standards of Dubai, not as per your standards. So standards at Dubai, there must be a picture. Lazima ukuwe na photo moto, a good picture, a recent picture. So take a picture, get the soft copy and place it on your CV. And there's also a format of how to prepare your CV. So that is number one thing to do immediately you reach in Dubai searching for a job. Prepare the CV as per the standards of Dubai. Number two, do not lie. Remember, you're very new. You are trying your luck, all right? It's not guaranteed. Do not lie, but be open to learning. Be open to facing new challenges and working yourself up the ladder, all right? So do not lie on your CVs. We tried it. For some it worked, for some it backfired, for some it didn't work out at all. So put your experience truthfully, kindly, truthfully. Number two, single out jobs that you think you can work. Now, Dubai has a way of doing away with your papers, and especially in the hospitality sector, in the customer service sector, in the sales sector. It's all about your experience, all right? The papers are just there as formalities. That you need to understand. So you need to choose at least 3 jobs that you think are fit for you, all right? That is the other thing that you're supposed to do. So I'll say 99% of the jobs in Dubai are put on websites. I'll be sharing a couple of websites here below. Zile unafaa kuanza kusaka job immediately umefika Dubai, all right? So the websites, I'll place them down here. You can start looking for a job immediately, all right? So immediately your CV is ready, you start searching for a job that you feel is good for you. Now, that's the beauty of Dubai. Any other country, you search for a job that you are qualified for. But in Dubai, you search for a job that you want. And the beauty of Dubai is you can get it. You can get it. It doesn't matter whether ulikuwaga cleaner mtaani, ama ulikuwaga makanga mtaani, ama ulikuwaga karao mtaani, as long as you want a specific job. I've seen guys who were cleaners back at home coming here and doing customer service, coming here, going to hospitality industry, coming here, going to security industry, coming here, going to sales industry, coming here, going to real estate industry. So there is a huge scope of jobs that you can apply for. All right, you just need to know your worth. All right, so anza ku apply CVs. Make sure you send CVs on a daily basis. The websites are updated every single day. So if you're looking for a job, then look for a job. Don't play around. Usianze story, oh, wacha niponde raha nini. Find a job, ponde raha badai. All right. So apply for jobs. Walk-in interviews. Recently there hasn't been a lot because of the situation of COVID, so most of the time they do online interviews, but I think zinarudi because now the situation is much better and people are interacting. I mean, we're full open. Dubai is full open. I mean, the hotels, the clubs, everywhere. The only thing bado tunavaa ni masks. So go for these interviews, talk, insist immediately umeingia kwa ofisi, wacha kuacha CV kwa reception. Insist on talking to the HR, insist on talking to the manager, insist on talking to someone with a higher rank than the receptionist. All right? Come back again. Kuja hata kesho na kesho kutwa. That consistency and that push ndio itakupatia job in Dubai. All right, so do not come once, drop the CV, yalla, watakukall. My friend, hiyo CV utaipata place ingine, takataka zinachomeagwa na huku juu. Yeah, so make sure you insist on talking to the right person if you really want that job. Number 2, know your value. Know your value. I've had situations where pengine visa inaenda kuchapa because it's 90 days. When we were coming, visa ilikuwa 30 days. So you can imagine you have to find a job in 30 days. Ilikuwa marathon, my friend. So now at least you have enough time. 90 days is a long time. It's a long time for you to actually explore and get the job that you're looking for. But know your value. Know your value. Do not go for a job to be underpaid. Najua utasema 1,000 multiplied by 30 only 30k. You're not getting 30k back at home. But you'll be very surprised that someone who is working same as you, doing the same chores as you're doing the same probably with lesser qualifications, is actually paid more than you. So do not take anything that is undervaluing you. Know your value. And I'm talking to Kenyans here directly. Do not take a job for the sake of taking it. Know your value, kwa sababu maisha ni expensive.
Now I'm lying on the cold hard ground.
Life is very expensive, and especially to jobs that do not offer accommodation, do not offer you transport, do not offer you food. Life is expensive. So do not take a job that is not fulfilling your needs. And jua umekama pa kuhustle. you've come to hustle. So it's more of hustle save, because the country see here too. You're not here forever. You'll be going back at home. You need to go back at home to something. All right, done. So with that, know your value. We proceed on. All right. So after you have known your value, know the location of the job, jua which other accommodations are closer to your work. The closer you are to work, the more expensive, but if you can manage, the better. Save on transport as much as you can. I always recommend the first 2 years are not necessarily for you to save so much. Of course, weka kando, ukipata so weka 50 ama 30. Ukipata 30, weka kinde. 10 dirhams is 300 Kenya shillings. You can decide just to put 10 dirhams per day. Ukibeza, So, the first 2 years are for you to learn. Be open to learning. Avoid being reckless. Avoid being rude. Avoid being what do you call it? Avoid raha. Dubai gives you everything at your convenience. I've been to a couple of cities, and Dubai is the only place that you can actually order anything at any time. The convenience in this city has literally spoiled us. I cannot live in any other city other than Dubai because of convenience and because of security. So security is top notch here. So avoid iraha. And it's very easy here to get into these traps of going out every weekend. Every weekend kuna kitu ina happen. It's a happening city. So avoid the raha mob. All right, once in a while is all right, but raha mob kata kapsa. All right. Now, first 2 years, learn, better yourself. If it's possible for you to take a license, marayoyo. Make sure you get your license. Now, what the license does is it opens doors for you. Now, Dubai is a driving nation. Cars are affordable than houses, all right? So getting that license could be a game changer for you, okay? So get your license, do these courses that companies offer. Fanya your exam, pita. At the end of the day, you're building your CV, you're building your capacity, okay? Number 2, have a good relationship with the people who you're working with, all right? Make connections, be friendly to people, all right? But do not let people misuse you, okay? So do not take crap just because he's a boss or he's someone senior. Remember, we are all expatriates here, all right? 90% of the people you meet in Dubai are nikukuja walikuja. Only 10%, 11% ndio wa huku. So all of us are here for money and for work. So do not forget that. The other thing is try as you stay, try and avoid crowded areas. In this, what I mean is there are a couple of things that happen here and only people who are here understand, all right? So there are also people who are here illegally. So try and avoid a situation where you have a too much crowd of people who are here illegally, because at one point kitaumana alafu utakuwa kwa ngori and then things don't work out properly. All right, so we have got a newer job already. Now on our next episode we will be covering the experiences. How do you go about with interviews? How do you approach these managers? How do you become likable? You know, because some of these attributes and traits work like charm in Dubai. All right, stick around. Remember to subscribe, like and comment. Tuambie ni nini hiyo unataka kujua kuhusu Dubai. We will explain it to you. We're not here to hide anything. We will tell it as it is. This is the second episode of Coming to Dubai. Maze, hiyo episode ingine ina come and we will definitely be here. Adios.